you, Jesus. Whoa. Hello, Abraham. Okay, this is surreal. Okay. God, I love life. Okay. All right, I kind of have a lot going on. I am a very happy person. I love life. I enjoy things, coffee, the Biltmore. It's all the same to me. And I love people, and I love this work. I don't know, I've been doing it maybe 7 years, and I was in corporate. I know to my being, I am a teacher, a leader, a healer, a lover. I was in accounting. And I had to make peace with that, and I did. I got in the vortex on it. I lived an hour away. I would put in my CDs.
So that was the exception to the life that you love? Is that what you're saying?
For a minute, I was using it as my excuse to stay out of the vortex and looking around me at people like, I have nothing in common here. Why am I here? And I got in the vortex on it because that's what I do. I'm a master at this. I came here for a good life. I would accept nothing less. And so I got in the vortex on it, and I was fired. Oh my God. And
because if they're not going to join you at your vibrational level, they're going to vibrate out of your experience.
Right.
Yes.
And I know that, but I think the shock of it kind of threw me, and my vibration went out of whack. I feel even now, it's been like a couple of months, I feel I don't feel as joyous as I was feeling. More trying to get my ducks in a row. What's next?
Well,
money.
Is it because of the revenue that slowed down?
The revenue
primarily,
but my mentality hasn't.
Or is it because of the misperception that there is something wrong with you that they disapproved of? Because there isn't anything wrong with you. It was wrong with them. They were wrong for you. You weren't wrong for them. But when they're wrong for you, you're wrong for them. But they were wrong for you. You weren't wrong for them. But it's all sort of the same thing, isn't it? So those are the ducks you want to get in a row right there. You want to get that into the proper perspective, because, and as you are moving forward in your interviewing, and there's so much more that's available for you, your vortex is alive with possibilities. It is our desire that as you interview, that you remember that you're interviewing them, they're not interviewing you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because everything about you, your vibrational grid, your emotional grid is really stable, and you're in a place where, as you just catch your balance here a little bit, wonderful things will come to you, because through all of that processing of that experience, you really did a good job of lining up some wonderful things. What you've lined up is something with more personal power, where you get to make more decisions.
I want to be an entrepreneur, like my own business owner now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there may be something in between that and now that will be satisfying also, that will give you a basis of what you are wanting. In other words, there is a pool of experience that is available to you that will be very helpful before you launch off into your own entrepreneurship. And so as you are looking at it as an opportunity to collect data, not only data about what you want clearly, but data about how to go about it, a sort of basis. It's like there is a college education available to you, where you'll get paid to participate in it, that will lay the groundwork for what's coming next, you see. So don't get too interested in skipping all of that, because there is so much delicious stuff for you to extract from all of that. But again, we want to remind you that you're interviewing them, they're not interviewing you. And so you're looking for those who are open to the fullness of that which you are. It needs to be someone that accepts the dynamics of your personality and understands the value that it brings to them. Because when you try to cover yourself up to make yourself fit in, that's that bondage that you've been feeling, you see. And so we have to tell you, there are endless companies and people and situations who are looking for exactly that which you are. Your problem's not going to be finding a perfect job. Your problem's going to be discerning which is the most perfect of the perfect jobs that are coming to you. And we want to encourage you, don't be too picky about it. Just jump in, because when you achieve this level of vibrational readiness, what comes to you is all pretty equal regardless of how it looks.
Okay.
And so don't get too picky about trying to find the perfect thing, because it's all temporary anyway. Don't tell them that, but it's all temporary anyway.
Okay.
In other words, the attitude that you want to have is, I'm open to have an opportunity for you to serve me and me to serve you on my way to something that's going to be ultimately more satisfying to me. That's really the vibrational stance that you want to have. Okay. The way you want to say it to them is, I'm looking forward for the opportunities to discover mutually the benefit of our engagement, because I believe with everything that I am that my interfacing with you is going to help you, and I believe with everything that I am that your interfacing with me is going to help me. It's just going to be a win-win situation, and it is. It is our promise to you.
Awesome. Okay, I have one more question. I was wondering, we have the understanding of law of attraction, and what we put out, we get back. But as a teacher, which we all are there some experiences that we need to have in order for us to be able to teach? Like with my resources dwindling, people are like, well, now you'll be able to reach people who perhaps don't eat organic food or don't drink purified water. Now you're relatable to them, and now you can teach them. And I'm saying to myself, like, I don't have to experience anything like that in order, no less than what I feel is suitable for me in order to teach. That's my understanding.
Well, from wherever you stand, there is a plethora of individuals who will benefit by engaging with you. And so what it really comes down to, of course, you can't teach what you don't know, but you know plenty and you're ready to teach. And so you get to choose. Here's the way we would play it if we were standing in your physical shoes. I'm going to do what feels good to me. I'm going to do what I like to do. And I'm going to vibrate so powerfully on that things that match that will come to me. In other words, and this is what you're reaching for, there is no price you have to pay on your way to the success you seek.
Awesome. Okay. One more thing. Okay, so did I vibrationally, like, I lost the job and...
You didn't lose the job. It went away because it wasn't a match to who you have become.
It was not. Okay. So I didn't attract something negatively. I was feeling like this is good.
You attracted the perfect contrasting experience to launch you into something that you've been saying that you want for a long time.
For a long time.
This was not a bad thing that happened. It was part of the important process along the way to who you really are and what you really want.
Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I'm all set. Okay, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you.